残酷な天使のように少年よ神話になれ青い風が今胸のドアを叩いても私だけをただ見つめて微笑んでるあなたそっと触れるもの求めることに夢中で運命さえまだ知らない痛いけな瞳だけどいつか気づくでしょうその背中には
Why is Mr. DST in the back rooms? I don't know. Ask him. Man, you got a bad case of the hiccups.
It is not going away. I'm not even drunk yet. I'm somehow out of the hiccups.
I guess we're gonna take a photo.
Where's
the volcano? What?
It's a track for later. That's a spoiler.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go ahead. Hey, by the way, Core, 2 hours of footage. I don't know, it may be quite a bit heavy. Mr. Rigmarole is in the bathroom, so we can lock in. We can go full Ryan Gosling mode. Ryan Gosling! And shit! I'm just saying shit right now. Ooh, that was a bad turn. It's a pretty bad turn. I don't know, we might need some upgrades for this track. I don't know if there's better steering or what. I see the trick, I see the trick. Taking the off-road, the off-track wooden platforms gives you a slight speed boost because you're not driving on the dirt.
You're doing pretty good.
I don't think I usually buy the HGs immediately.
Okay, we made it. We made it into wood. Okay, we can use this to beat him. We can make it. Damn, he's fast. Ryan Gosling desu. That's right, Core. Orewa! Ryan Gosling. Are there better tires? Because this one felt pretty damn slippery.
There are. I think there's one more better off-road tire, and that's it. And it might be in the next town. The next town is also off-road.
Okay, so we should turn back and go to the Mushroom Road, right?
Yeah, we should go there.
I've played this game before with a racing setup, like with an actual steering wheel, and it is kind of fun.
That sounds pretty fun.
Definitely not good. Definitely not good at all, but it is fun.
I guess check the engines. We haven't really upgraded the engine too much.
Yeah, there's Blue Max V2, an MAD, and an MAD V2. We can afford them MAD, which seems to be better.
Yellow.
Yeah? Should I get it?
Yellow mask. Yeah.
Yeah, let's get it. We haven't bought any brakes, by the way.
No, stopping is underrated in this game. We don't need it. It's unimportant. Overrated, I mean.
So actually, I was meaning to ask you sometime. I've been doing video editing, you know, for my videos. I've got it. What the fuck is this? It's like lemmings.
What? The same speed. If you get enough speed, you can do it. But what were you gonna ask?
Yeah. About game development, I was saying like, I've done some. I'm comfortable right now with doing some 3D modeling, and I'm starting to try my hand at music. Not very good at it, but like, I downloaded Ableton, and on my breaks at work, I make a tune here and there. So yeah, how did you get started with game development, and do you have any tips? Because it's one of my goals in life to eventually make a game.
I don't have any tips.
Not
I've just started doing it. The game development sphere is so broad in what you can do, because you can make a game in RPG Maker, and it's kind of easy to disguise a game in RPG Maker where people won't think it's an RPG Maker these days, because I think you can get so creative that people won't know. But at the same time, there's also Unity is also extremely accessible, and there's I don't know. There's
a lot of
things that
tutorials.
I don't even know where I would tell you to start, just because it's like if I could, I would have done it differently when I was younger, I suppose.
So basically just get started. Okay, I see a lot of people throw around the advice that like you should start small, but while I understand it conceptually, at the same time it sounds so sterile to like, yeah, I'm making this game but I don't really care about it, I'm just it's a practice run. Yeah, it's like, no, do things you care about, right?
Start small. I'm not saying to start small. I got distracted because somebody said hiccup twice if someone's black.
No. I didn't mean to imply that you said that. I said that I heard people often repeat that advice. And while it's like very logical advice, it doesn't take into account like what your goals as a developer or what motivates you, right?
Yeah, I don't really think it matters, because if you work on something small, you're going to do a bunch of micro projects that are going to help you grow. If you work on something big, you're going to grow over the time that you're working on something big, and it's going to be different from when you started it to the end of it. Mm-hmm. So ultimately, it doesn't matter. It just kind of depends on how you feel about what you're doing. Like when I worked in Disillusion, I think the end of Disillusion was much different from the beginning. Yeah, and especially with ST as well. Like I got better as I was working on it and stuff, and I'm sure it'll happen again in Unity working on Lifeseeker.
I even noticed it on videos, which are much smaller projects, like when you set out and you have like this idea, and the process of like materializing it into something concrete, you learn so much, and it forces a project to go through so many changes that by the end, when you're like flowing with it, when you understand your vision really, and you've learned what you've needed to learn, it feels so much different than on the beginning.
I would say the difference between micro projects and just working on what you want to work on is like it just doesn't matter. You should just do what you want to do. If you want to make something big, then you should just make something big. If you want to make something small, then you should just do it. It doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, you're gonna get the same thing out of it if you did 8 micro projects versus 1 large project. So if you're working on 1 large project, at least you can say like, okay, this is the vision, I want this to be that, and you're going to work towards that vision, and you're going to grow towards that vision over the course of that you are working on it. And I sort of almost find that more endearing than several other micro projects, because if you're working on several micro projects, this is biased by the way, because I just don't really play micro projects. I don't want to play small games, so it's not something I do. If you're working on a big project and you're focused on it and you're working on it, you can see the growth from the beginning to the end. It's almost endearing. It's a humanizing aspect to see somebody grow from the beginning to the end, which I think I can quite enjoy when you're thinking about somebody working on something. I don't know. I don't think it matters too much when you're worrying about small projects, breaking them up to grow versus just focusing on a big project. And that goes for practice too, because you practice on things that you like. You're practicing on stuff that you like. If you practice on stuff that you love and you set your ambitions high, people, when they practice on things, they don't show the world that they're quite practicing on. It's sort of a personal thing. But if you just show the sort of raw practicing, the rawness of what you're doing, that too is humanizing and enjoyable.
Of course,
because it still shows the growth. I just don't think it matters too much about what you work on. I think you just start doing it and you don't think about it. And you do it, and if it's different by the end of it, it doesn't matter. That's just how it is.
Yeah, I agree. I think probably the most important aspect is to understand yourself, so that you're able to finish the project, that you have a vision, that you understand what your skill set is and what you're trying to tell, right? And let it take the shape that it needs to take.
It's not about understanding your skill set. I would almost say it's the opposite. I would say it's
Oh, really?
I would say it's not understanding your skill set. I'm speaking personally, but you set your scope so high that your skill set almost doesn't matter. Your skill set is constantly evolving and changing as you're working. So if you set your skill set nice and high, and you think like, oh, well, I'm going to be here and whatever, it almost sets you up to destroy what you were doing when you shouldn't destroy it. It shouldn't matter what your skill set is. If your skill set is this or that, then you just do it. You do it, and you show the evolution of it while your skill set is evolving.
Yes.
You don't think about the skill set. You shouldn't be like, okay, my skill set is here. I'm not where I want to be to make this. If you make something and your skill set changes from the beginning to the end, then honestly, I think you're making a better product because your product is evolving over time. You're showing the evolution. I keep saying it's a humanizing aspect, but you're showing the evolution of your product. You're showing your personal growth, and you're showing that the thing that you're making is getting better. You can't make something perfect. It's never going to be perfect. So if you want to make something, I think it's so important to just show the evolution of your own growth. The only thing that you could do by worrying about these micro projects, and the only thing that you're doing is castrating yourself. You should just continue the project. Just keep doing it. It doesn't matter if it's bad in the beginning. It's going to be good at the end. You're going to show your own growth. So it's a double-edged sword because if you're consistent enough, you can do micro projects that are, this micro project is good, is whatever, this micro project is whatever, this micro project is whatever, and now they're getting better and better and better. But I feel like when you have these small projects and you're doing these small projects over and over again, it sort of almost has this effect on the own mind where you're cutting yourself off short each time. Like, it's like, okay, I don't have the skill to do this. This project needs to end. I don't have the skill to do this. This project needs to end. Just keep doing it. It doesn't matter. Just keep doing it. If you're cutting yourself off because you think it should end because you don't have the skill, inevitably you're going to backtrack, and you shouldn't backtrack. I feel like that's the main thing, is like when you have these micro projects and you think that they're not good, you backtrack. You should be moving forward. If you have a project that you don't think is good, just keep doing it and move forward. You shouldn't backtrack to try and correct it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So
Yeah.
if you just keep doing it, it sort of grows your own personal style and what you want to do, because it becomes personal to you. It's humanizing, it's personal, it grows you because you're not worried about what people are gonna think. You're not cutting yourself off, you're not castrating these things to appease to anyone. You're just growing it, and that's what I think it should be. But that's my autistic rant. I'll cut it off.
No, actually, you have a really solid point. I think the most important thing when doing a project is being sincere. It's having sincerity in what you do, and that's why some projects feel grimy, like they're trying to appeal to someone. It's what people call soul, right? I think the basis of soul, was something being soulful or not soulful, it's in the honesty of the project. If this project was made with sincerity, express something that the creator wanted to express, that the creator wanted to make, or if it's something that was done for another objective, be it monetary, be it X or Y, it's like, no, you gotta full send it. Because in that expression, it's when the project gets impregnated. I was thinking of a Spanish word, I'm sorry. The project gets filled up with the essence of your soul.
They impregnated, and then you corrected it to filled up.
I told you I was thinking of a Spanish word. I was gonna say impregnado, but that doesn't exist in English, and it's filled up. And I mean, I guess it makes sense in an etymological sense. It makes sense, okay?
It makes a lot of sense, but that was a crazy correction. You could have just kept with impregnation. I probably wouldn't have thought of it.
Pregnant project. Shut up, Koi. My rant. My English second language nature betrayed me at the most important time.
Impregnate and impregnado fill up. That's a good moment there.
Anyway, so yeah.
Up the project.
So it's gotta be honest. It's gotta be filled with bursting with your soul, right? you work on it, you to the highs and lows, you keep pushing, and through that effort and through that pain and through that doubt, it gets filled up with your soul. And that, to most people, to sensitive people, it's very obvious, and they can get to understand you not in like a personal sense, but in like your nature, your character. And I think that's really, really, really beautiful. And second point that I was gonna make is that it's anger inducing when people keeping up with a pregnancy thing, when people abort a project, they just like kill it. It really is like...
Yeah, I mean, the worst thing that you can do is give up, because I feel like, I mean, this goes back to the micro projects and stuff, but I feel like when you give up, not to say you give up on a micro project, some micro projects come to completion, but with micro projects and giving up, it's like when you give up or you have this short-term goal with this micro project, and it can never be perfect, but when you give up, there's some sort of idea that you did something wrong and you should go back. You should take a couple steps back. You shouldn't take a couple steps back. I think the complete opposite. I don't think you should take any steps back. I think you should full send it into whatever you're doing. It should just be that you're doing this, you do that, you complete it to the end. I mean, micro projects, I guess, are to the end, but I feel like that a lot of people look at micro projects where it's just like, okay, I'm going to do this to learn that, I'm doing this small project to learn that, or I'm doing this for somebody to learn that. And that's fine and all, as long as you don't take the step back. You can't look at it and be like, okay, I did this wrong. The whole idea is with ideas. If you have an idea and you're taking a step back, the only thing that you can do is neuter yourself when you're taking a step back with ideas. Obviously, there's skill. I mean, even with skill, it's like skills subjective, because there's so many different ways to do so many different things. But if you take a step back and say, I'm doing this so totally wrong that I need to start from the beginning, then I think you're doing something wrong, because you can teach yourself the most backwards way to do anything and you can still get somewhere. But you might go down the wrong path and you might need to take 2 or 3 steps back, but there's never a time where you need to go back to the beginning and be like, okay, I need to do this from square one. This is just totally wrong. I could be wrong. I feel like that is a little bit wrong.
No, I do agree.
I think with what we're talking about with working on games is like the soul, like you said, is going to ring out when you allow yourself to sort of roam free with these things. Mm-hmm. If you roam free on ideas and you worry not about the skill or what people are going to think about what you're making, or if you're thinking about, okay, this needs to be this needs to be perfect, and where people are going to play this in this way. It should be open, because your soul is open regardless. So if somebody's peering into what you think about personally, it should be open-ended, and that people can tackle it from a different angle, because people are going to take different angles regardless of what you do. So I don't know. There's a lot to it, but I think the worst thing you can do is start from the beginning when you do these sort of things.
Yes,
you're only you're neutering yourself.
I hard agree. I do think it's good to like look up stuff, search, and learn, right? Like follow a tutorial, whatever. But have a goal in mind and do the stuff that you are yearning to do. Don't hold yourself back. Do the stuff that you want to do. And I've seen so many projects that seeking perfection or good enough or whatever, they neuter themselves. They redo the stuff that they already did because they felt that they got so much better. And in doing so, they kill a part of the project that it doesn't matter. The objective, quote unquote, objective quality doesn't fucking matter. Sonic 2 is fucking famous. Tails Gets Trolled is fucking famous. There's shitty games that are so interesting.
Sonic 2 is not a good example because people like that because they like to troll Chris Chan and they think he's a lolcow. But Tails Gets Trolled is like I think Tails Gets Trolled is a good example because that is like objectively bad artwork with something that people find entertaining and funny regardless. Like, I don't even think the original writer is still working on it. I think it's carried entirely on by fans now. The creator was just so consistent in what he wanted that people enjoyed it. And he did it his way. He wanted to do it his way. It was never anybody else's way. And he never backtracked. You can't backtrack. I think it's so important to not backtrack. There is no redoing things, because if you redo things, you ruin the moment that you did it.
Yeah, you tarnish the memory, the aspect.
Yeah, to do something is to be in the moment that you did it in. So that's the humanization aspect.
Okay, now in-game road trip adventure. I completed all of the sea level courses. I was grinding a bit to get some more pork. What should I do now?
Go to the next town.
Next town?
Go to the next town.
But there's no next town, is it?
Yeah, there is.
Huh.
After this next town, we'll get a really good upgrade that's going to completely change the game. It's going to make it totally different.
Nice. So, what kind of games do you like to play? Do you have any free time where you play games just for fun?
It's very rare that I do, for whatever reason.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I'd like to play more. It's just kind of like a strange autism where it's like if I don't have the time to do it, I don't want to. When I probably do have the time, but I'm more of a binger. So like I want to have like a couple days or a couple hours at least a day to be able to do it. If I don't, then I won't.
Yeah.
I will say the best game I played recently, a little autistic, it was a game called Last Defense Academy. I really liked it. It was made by the guy that made Danganronpa.
Ah, yeah. It's the visual novel with like 100 endings or something.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. And it's a little autistic because it takes so much time. You have to play it from beginning to end, then you have to replay it. But when you replay it, the twist is that the replay is totally different. I mean, I'm ruining the twist, but it doesn't matter because it doesn't spoil anything. Mm-hmm. You replay it, and that's like the gimmick. That's where like the 100 endings start kicking in.
Oh.
And that's where it becomes really enjoyable. And I thought that was really, really good. That spoke to me quite a bit. But then other games that I like that I played, I mean, a long time ago now. I hardly play games anymore. Were like a lot of the SMT games and Persona 3, Baroque.
Baroque, yeah.
And then other than that, it's like I play sports games because those you can just turn on and shut off and not have to think about.
Yeah, I'm a big RPG fan. There was a time where I used to like just play a bunch of RPG Maker games, and I got a few interesting esoteric, like actually esoteric RPG Maker games. One's called Coffee Crawl, and it's like this kinda turn-based game where like there's a pandemic and everybody's falling asleep. That's why it's called Coffee Crawl. It's a dungeon crawler, and you gotta drink coffee because that's your much like Baroque, that you have your vitality draining. It's your like caffeine level. And the thing is, the game has this like bunch of secrets. Like it has like fake language that you need to decipher to really figure out what's going on the background. And like nobody, I think maybe 10 people have ever played it. And it's a really hard game too. You gotta like really strategize to be able to progress. It's a pretty darn difficult roguelike. That's what the kind of things I enjoy, like going off of the known path and exploring weird games and seeing what I can find. Now, there was also a period in time like when I was in high school that almost all of my gaming time was spent exploring dead MUDs. MUDs are multi-user dungeons, which are games from the early 90s that college students, computer science students made, and they're like brimming with history of the players and stuff. And it was really magical when an old player just like connected to reminisce of their time spent playing, and they found me, a new guy, and I'm like, hey, yeah, I'm exploring stuff. It felt like being an archaeologist, finding a mummy and the mummy coming back to life.
Wow, we got no pork from that. That sucks.
Yeah.
There's studded tires that we can probably buy in this town that would help this race.
Okay, let's see if we have enough work, and if not, we'll have to grind a bit.
We probably do. Yeah, I kind of just like games with stories. So like a lot of RPGs have good stories, but if they don't have good stories, I'm not terribly interested. Which I think Baroque is maybe the first rare instance where I'm not super interested in the story. I'm mostly interested in the artwork and the gameplay loop because Baroque is technically a roguelike, and I think the artwork is interesting. You can put the PS2 version into first-person camera, which kind of makes it like pretty interesting and fun. But other than that, it's like I like games with a story, so that's why I like a lot of Final Fantasy and like Persona 3. I don't really like the other Personas. I don't think they're as
5.
interesting as and like SMT and obviously Danganronpa and that 100-Line Defense Academy I really like. It's been quite a while. I think 100-Line Defense Academy was the first one I played in years that I like truly was super invested in and had put a lot of time into being interested in the story. I was playing the Final Fantasy remake, the Final Fantasy VII remake, but I didn't quite like it as much as I liked the original. It's also not done yet, so who knows.
I'm looking at the parts here. There's the long mad, so it's
Did
gonna
you
be
buy
like
the studless? I mean the stud tires?
there's no stud tires, maybe in another town. Studless. Yeah, okay, let's grind 3000. Ice and land durable, okay.
Try the regular studless.
Regular studless.
You don't need the HG. Just get the stud. I mean, if you want to grind, I guess, but you could probably get the regular studless without the HD and win that race.
Well, I'm gonna get some extra cash.
We could hit the casino. We could hit the casino.
I could hit the casino.
Dress for the casino.
Yeah, I'm dressed. I just need a big cigar. Yeah, very all on black.
I used to have cigars down here that I bought I don't even know where they went. I bought cigars for New Year's and I have zero clue where they went. I put them in the basement so they would be nice and humid so they wouldn't dry out. And then I've never smoked a single one. I don't even know where it is.
Holy shit, Space Duster is right. We can collect money at the cake shop. We don't need to grind.
Oh yeah, that's true. We can cash this in. I don't know if it'll be a lot, but we can definitely cash it in. It'll probably be one race and this. Be able to probably get the tires.
Yeah.
I am playing Death Stranding 2 right now, and I'm not sure if I like it.
Is it too Kojima for you?
No, I like Kojima. I think Kojima's stuff is fun. It's just like, sometimes it's like, okay, load up your shit and walk 10,000 fucking kilometers. And it'll take like a half an hour of walking. It's like sometimes I just want to see the story. Like I played 2 days ago. And it was the first time I played in a couple days, and I was just at a point where like, okay, you have to walk this 10,000 kilometers, and I went the wrong way, and I had to turn around and go around this stupid mountain, and it took up even more time. So like, I spent 2 hours walking, and I didn't get any story. So I was pretty upset about that. So I'm probably bitter because that's the last time I played. I haven't played since then.
I forgot the name of the director of the Stalker movie, but I remember him saying like he's kind of known for holding shots for a really long time. There's like a relationship with the viewer where at first it's like, okay, there's a shot, and then it gets boring, and then you keep watching the shot that's kind of motionless, and it holds. And you start wondering, seeing the details, and it really permeates you with the aesthetic of the shot. So I think maybe Kojima is trying to do something like that with the slow gameplay. That's like, no. You audience, you player, you are forced to soak in the game.
Like I've watched movies like that. I don't think I've watched the Stalker movie, but I've watched a similar movie that held shots like that. I want to say it's a very famous Nazi film.
Metropolis? No, that's before.
No.
That's way before.
It wasn't made by the Nazis. It was made about the Nazis.
Oh, okay.
All Quiet on the Western. No, it's not that. He witnesses like a car crash of Germans and stuff, and during the car crash, he sees like a picture. I'm spoiling the movie a little bit, but not entirely.
I mean, go ahead, whatever. We're having a discussion here.
He sees a picture of Hitler, of baby Hitler. This is where the baby Hitler thing comes from. He sees a picture of baby Hitler, and he stomps it out. He crushes this picture of baby Hitler.
Rizimor says, come and see, like the title of the movie.
Oh yeah, that is what it is. Come and see. Come and see. Yeah, it has a very funny picture of the kid when he's like witnessing that stuff. I think it's maybe insensitive, but it is a very funny picture. He's like has like a weird scowl, and he's like definitely like just shell shocked by war. That is a good movie. That's probably one of my favorite movies. Just come and see. Okay, I'm gonna try and tell you this without spoiling anything. But there are things that we will get later that will make us fly that we can come back to. Get ready, because when we get out of this cave, we're gonna need to.
We're gonna need to lock in.
Not necessarily, but it might be slow for a minute. We're gonna need to look around.
Okay.
There's an important place we have to go to before we get to the next city. This is very important.
Yes.
Oh, fuck! I'm pretty sure we could have gotten the Miata on that mountain.
Well, we can go back.
Yeah, we'll worry about it later.
Okay, I want to take a picture. I do want to take a commemorative picture.
Oh yeah, I forgot. There's a picture place here.
I like that when they speak their blinkers. Well, they blink.
Oh yeah, I do really like that they blink. Just yesterday, I was driving my car, my Miata, and I saw another Miata in the town. I drove past them while they were parked, and I was like, you know, I did a nice slow cruise past them, and nobody was at the car. It was just parked. I was just looking at it, and then later on, I went to the store to go get some stuff for the 4th of July dinner. Later on, I went to the store and I saw this Miata again, and that there's a driver in it. Finally, they were driving, and they winked at me. So then I was playing on my horn. I was like, and my grandfather was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I was like, "Dude, Miata's a cult. You have to lay on the horn when the Miata winks at you. You have to do that, because we both have Miatas."
Yeah.
He didn't understand. He didn't realize that they were the same car.
Ah.
It looks so different from theirs. I don't have the winky headlights. Okay, we got our nice little. We have our first little nice upgrade. This is gonna make a big difference. I had one of those rugs too, and a lot of Hot Wheels cars that I inherited from an uncle. They're cool. Oh,
Okay.
you're doing it now.
Yeah.
It might just be like you need to catch air and hold it, because usually you just go down. Yeah, this part is confusing because it's like, okay, we give you this and you need to fucking get to a retarded island in the middle of nowhere.
I'm guessing that the arrow is pointing towards the island, right?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? What do you want to do? Let's save and let's race. You really haven't sat down during the whole stream, right?
No, I'm a stander. I mean, I've sat down a couple times for a couple seconds, but I need to stand.
It's been 3 hours. Aren't your knees hurting a little bit?
No, dude, this is my years of customer service standing behind the counter.
Damn.
This game is not on Steam, it's on PS2. This is an old game.
It's an old and crusty game. Just like we are.
Old, fat, and retarded. You can't go in the bouncy house anymore at parties because you're old, fat, and retarded.
Nah, people look at you weird.
When you're under 18, you can go in the bouncy house. But when you get over 18, all of a sudden when you go in the bouncy house, you're just a total freak. Which is just not right. I have a memory when I was in Boy Scouts. I used to be in Boy Scouts, and I was in the bouncy house for an event at Boy Scouts. We were jumping around, we were having a good time. And I had a friend there, his name was Brian Adams. And I probably shouldn't say his full name.
A pretty cool name though, pretty cool name.
Yeah, and he was like, we were in 6th grade, and he was the fattest person I had ever known. And like, you know how bouncy houses, they have the walls on the side, like you just have the one entrance and it's like walled in.
Yeah.
And the walls are usually a net.
Yeah.
Brian Adams body slammed me into the net.
Oh
So he
shit.
body slammed me into the net, and I fell into the net. And when you're in the net is stretchy, so you can fall on the side of like the bouncy house a little bit. Like you can fall off onto the side, so you're not on like the actual like jumpy part. Like we were on the ground, So I fell into the net, and I fully fell because Brian Adams pushed me into it, and then he fell on me. So we're both on the ground in the net, and he's on top of me. And Brian Adams is a fucking 350-pound sixth grader, and he's just fully on top of me. I thought I was gonna die. It's the scariest thing ever. It was like, not only do I have a 350-pound person on top of me, but I'm also like trapped in between a giant inflatable bouncy house and the ground and like a weird net. So like I was like captured.
Those childhood parties and games, if you didn't have like a near-death experience in one of them, I'm sorry, but you're not a real person. If you didn't almost drown like at a pool party, I remember diving into a pool and there were kids fighting over a floating inflatable, and I was trying to emerge from the water and they kicked my head like on the back like a rabbit punch, getting almost knocked out. Trying to crawl like out of the way and catch a breath, almost drowning. Master tires.
The studs are just for snow and ice.
Okay, this is off-road tires.
Yeah,
Yep.
put those on.
Awesome.
All right. If we fail, it doesn't matter. We can redo it, but we do need to get across this gorge.
Okay, do we head where the cabins are, or do we head over there?
There should be a road inland towards the island. I want to say it's behind you. I think we're going.
Yeah, I
Okay,
saw.
Turn around. We're going too far.
Yeah, this over here. Then we're kind of fast now.
All right. Be careful here. You're gonna want to maintain your speed. Get a sharp right.
Okay, maintain speed. Let's go.
Maintain speed. The jump is coming up, and you're
Yeah.
gonna want to make it across. Okay, perfect. We got it. Not yet. Go turn around. Oh, well, I guess you can get the corner. That's gonna be another jump that we have to make.
Oh, okay.
But first, we need to go in somebody's house. I don't remember whose house it is, so just go in everybody's house. There's gonna be a Porsche in there. It's just be a Porsche Boxster, and he's gonna ask you to find his wife. So we're looking for a green Porsche. Also, if we want to find one of the gods here, we can. It is on this island. I just don't remember where. It's in a tree. So if you just want to drive into big trees, we could probably find it.
Drive into big trees and find God. Understood. I've seen some like gemstones, some Sonic Adventure 2 interacting with them.
Cool. I've never seen that before in my life. I've never paid attention to that.
I saw a green one underwater too. Looked like
This
a
game
chaos.
is so deep, I have not seen everything. Were we in that place? It could
I
be the
think-
obstacle course, but I really doubt it. I don't think it is. I think it's that house straight ahead. Oh, this place is good, but we need to come back here later. We need to turn in your cake hat and then come back here to the coconut one because this will give you more money when you race. After we do what we're doing now, I would go back, turn in the cake, come back to the coconut because that's going to give you double the money. So you put on his
Yes.
hat. That's
Nice.
the Porsche though. That's the Boxster.
Okay. Thanks, she's a cute green one. Tell her that if she comes back, I'll do anything for her. Okay.
Okay, so we're looking for a Porsche 911. It's bright green. It should be in the river. That looks like that's a Miata. I think that's a Miata.
The purple one?
I didn't see it close enough. I think
Minerva.
it's the NA.
Hello, are you a
Maybe
tourist?
I'm wrong.
Isn't this a nice place? Talking to
That is the
Australia.
Miata. Miata!
We got it! We found it. The Honda Miata.
That's a Mazda. Oh yeah, that's her.
Kirori. Oh, my Sandro, he told you that. Oh, how embarrassing. Well, that's okay. To tell you the truth, I had my doubts about him. Yesterday, while I was cleaning the house, I found a picture of a girl with a red body. I was so sad, but then I realized that the girl in the picture was me when I was young. Oh, what a silly mistake I made. Okay, we reunited husband and wife.
Okay, so now go back to where the husband was.
Okay, let's try
I'm gonna
to
wait.
horse it.
I'm
No,
gonna go use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
go ahead. Okay, I think we're heading the right way? Question mark. Oh, amigo, my friend, thank you. Kirori came back home. She's hothead, but so cute. Oh, sorry, blush. Anyhow, sorry to have troubled you. I want you to take this. We got the jet turbine. This is the best
yeah.
part I've ever made after long years of research. Did I mispronounce turbine? Turbine?
No, you're good. The problem with the jet turbine is that it has fuel. You do have fuel in this game. You can run out of gas. So if you use the jet turbine too much, you'll run out of gas. But we can go equip it at Q's now.
Yeah, I'm just curious about the obstacle course.
Is Centicube still in chat? Because I want to know what Centicube thinks about the Shanghai Sharks. What do we think about the Shanghai Sharks? Because I know only a couple of years ago, the Shanghai Sharks banned alcohol from their venue. You can't drink alcohol while you're watching the Shanghai Sharks anymore.
Is he from the
Chinese.
Dissolution server?
He is. He recorded Chinese voice lines for Lifeseeker.
Oh, that's super cool. Oh yeah, I think I saw that message that like you needed some voice lines in various languages, right?
Yeah. I've got Spanish, I've got Chinese, I've got Hungarian, I've got
Japanese?
I've got Japanese, I've got Chinese. I think I already said Chinese. I've got Polish, and I've got Russian.
Nice.
I think I've got 2 Spanish because there's so many different fucking.
Yeah, so many
Dialects.
different inflections.
Some spice. Suave tetas, mi bueno.
That's indeed a series of words, my friend. Very good.
My friend that was here, that we did stuff in this basement, was German, so we did like a lot of stuff in German for his documentary in this basement.
How do I activate the turbo?
It's one of the triggers on the controller.
Oh, there we go. Oh, shoot.
It's really better to test it on a track that doesn't have any water.
Yeah, if you run out of fuel, it's game over?
Yeah, basically. You'd have to retire. Doesn't make you game over, but you can't move, so. Also, on the next lap, you can jump straight into that waterfall.
Oh. Oh, wait, this is the final lap? Oh, no.
Oh, we're fucked.
We are.
Get in that tunnel.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, it's... Oh. Okay, Centicube is back, so I think you can ask the question about the Shanghai guys.
What do you think about the Shanghai Sharks? Because I am a Jeremy Lin fan. He's a Chinese American that went to play in China. Oh, that was the 787B. You gotta go talk to that guy. But he was a Chinese American player, dropped out of the NBA, went to China to play for the Shanghai Sharks. But the Shanghai Sharks, in the Jeremy Lin art, also banned people from drinking in their venue. You can't bring alcohol into the venue anymore. You can't buy beers anymore in the venue. And the Chinese cigarette, the Hoon, which I think is the greatest name for any cigarette, was also banned. So you can't smoke Hoons in the Shanghai venue anymore. So I want to know what you think about that.
I am not a smoker, but they say that Chinese cigarettes are like just excellent quality, apparently. But what was I gonna do here? Yeah, after getting the coconut thing, I wanna check out my city to see the guys I just recruited, see how the city changed. Yeah, I've been seeing the coins pop around. Chinese cigs are a delicacy. Ooh, a rainbow. Delicacy. We can ride a rainbow?
Yeah. I mean, you're on the island right now. You can just drive back up. You're right where you should be.
So, about the music you make for Dissolution, most of the music is made by Jimmy, right?
Mostly, yeah.
He's very good. I've gone to his Bandcamp and listened to quite a few of his albums. So is he like a friend of yours, or how you meet him?
I met him through a mutual friend. I've never met him in person, and he's also sort of like at least in my head, a mysterious character, because I don't know a lot about him, but also at the same time I've known him for many years. So, but he teaches me a lot about music, because he's very interested in microtonal tunings and Gamlian. He plays a Gamlian band, which I find very interesting. And a lot of the sounds for DST were done in these microtonal Gamlian tunings, and that was his idea, and he sort of turned me on to that. So then when I started making music, and I sort of started becoming comfortable with making music and getting okay with it, where I was accepting it
So like a lot of what I had learned was stuff that Jimmy had taught me, either via listening to him or asking him questions about tunings and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So even though like I play classical guitar and I can do that and stuff, but like I didn't have any knowledge of what he was doing. I sort of had this idea where like what I was doing with making music should be close to him, because he had made the sound for Disillusion, because he made only the soundtrack for the original Disillusion, and that was all his music. I didn't make any. And then DST was like, okay, he started making it, and then I wanted to make music too, because I like music. He definitely taught me a lot, and but now I'm getting to the point where it's like I sort of have a good understanding of what I've learned from him, and I have a good understanding of what I know that I want to make based on what he taught me, because I really like what he taught me, where I can mix both of our ideas. And I think the Life Seeker soundtrack will be huge if we both work on it, because I want to reuse a lot of sounds that appeared in DST and Disillusion, and I want to make a lot of original music for it as well, personally. And I'm pretty sure Jimmy sent me music today that I didn't listen to. He sends me music all the time.
Nice,
so
nice.
I think if we both do it, and I'm learning from him, because I think he has the most know-how about this, and I'm getting to the point where I'm very comfortable now. Even still, when I made songs for DST. But I wasn't very comfortable, but now I'm really comfortable. I think the soundtrack for Life Seeker is probably going to be much better.
Yeah, I won't doubt it. Just by the mileage and practice that you get by doing stuff. Speaking about Jimmy, I wanted to address that, like, people say that there's a myth of the solo indie game developer, that like no game really is ever made by a single person. You always get help from one way or another, because it's such a making games is such an intersectional art. Like there is the visual side, the soundtrack, the design element that has to do with the whole interactive dimension of video games, right? Mechanics, programming. That's like trying to do everything by yourself. Not that it's impossible, but like you'd be a fool to not take help when it's offered. I see some people that are like, and I guess I'm also kind of a bit proud and like I want to make stuff my own, because me at least, I'm enamored with the fact of like doing the work single-handedly, because by doing so it becomes like an extension of you. But at the same time there's a conflict, right, where like you're hamstringing yourself by not taking help.
Well, it's not necessarily true, because a string of you is also a string of the people around you. So let's say me and you are friends. So I put in my game a thing that says Soma Spice. Naturally, that means that the Life Seeker experience would have Soma Spice's fingerprint on it. It might be small, it might be big, it doesn't matter, but regardless is that the human aspect of meeting other people, there's no scenario in any way that you make something that doesn't have the fingerprints of other people on it. You can't learn anything without other people. You can say that you learn stuff by yourself, but it's impossible. You can say that you do it, but
it's not really true.
Are you looking on YouTube? Are you talking to your friends? Are you asking your parents? Are you reading a book? Somebody wrote the book, somebody made the video, your parents are your parents, and your friends are your friends. So naturally, when you have friends, your friends influence what you're doing anyway. So it doesn't matter. There's no independence when making it. And that's not to say your raw emotion isn't coming through, because your raw emotion is a leg of your friends. Because I use the example of let's say I made something that said Soma Spice in it. It's in my game, and it is a glimpse into the moment that I had with you that influenced my thought into making what I did. And that can happen vice versa as well. The glimpse of the argument that people are taking other people's thoughts based on homages is both a myth and both not a myth, because the only thing that you can happen out of it is the raw perception of what someone is experiencing from what they are getting out of their friends. So it doesn't matter. So there's no instance in any way that you can have something that is completely independent. It's just, my friend influenced me in this way. This book influenced me in this way. This piece of music influenced me in this way. My parents influenced me in this way. And it's the rawness that comes from that is what you are perceiving based on those instances. And that goes beyond that too, because it's all perception. So you can be like, this, you can even go as far as like, this flower perceived me as this way. This piece of grass perceived me as this way. Everything is an influence on each other, and it's a domino effect. It just doesn't matter, because you take influence from other things, outside sources, and you can't make something without it.
And it does answer my question. When I said like the myth of the solo indie developer, that's what I was sort of alluding to. It's impossible to be completely independent or separated from reality to the point that something is absolutely 100% completely your quote-unquote own.
It is definitely, and I've met very independent people who think that they've made something that is, I mean, it is their own. I'm not saying that it isn't.
No, it is their own.
It is like a double-edged sword, where it's like people are fighting themselves
Yeah.
on their own influences, where you just gotta let them ring out, basically.
Yeah.
4th of July, let freedom ring. 4th of July, let freedom ring.
Yeah, I talked with Core about this very briefly, actually. Because in one comment of my video, someone said that I was like bargain bin SSZ Syntax, who, I don't know if you know him, he's a very funny YouTuber. And it's like, yeah, sure, when I started, I was a big fan of SSF, and I didn't set out to do a copy or something like SSF. And right now, I think as I've evolved and my tastes have changed and my skill has grown, I make things that are very different from SSF, but at the same time, I see what SSF reviews, and he often reviews games that I played or that I enjoy. And it's like, well, why does that happen? It's because there's a kind of resonance. We have in a way, a similar character that informs our tastes and our views. And that's perfectly fine. In the end, I'm never gonna be able to do something like he does, and neither, whether he's more skilled or less skilled or whatever, he's never gonna be able to do something like I do. And that's perfect. But at the same time,
I think if you allow your individualism to ring out without any worry about what you are doing right or wrong, then you won't castrate yourself, and it will just be purely individualism.
Exactly. The worst thing that I could have done then and there was to say, no, I want to be my own person, and cut out that influence or cut out that similitude of taste, and not let myself develop. It's castrating, as you say, and it's
not even about being your own person. It's about being. It's about accepting that things, like you said, ring out. They ring out and they affect other people, and a lot of it is subconscious. And I think like when people experience like things that are derivative subconsciously, they get upset by it, but they don't understand that like when things ring out subconsciously, it happens for a reason, and you can grow off of it. It's a building block. Like it's more about an individual being influenced by something, whether it be from childbirth to a friend, a family member, something that it thought was interesting or whatever.
Again, I guess we return to the statement of letting yourself be, letting yourself flow, and not holding back, basically. Not letting the monkey mind, the chatter in your head, dumb down, change, alter the purity of what you're trying to achieve.
You definitely have to go monkey mind sometimes. I think monkey mind is a good thing, unironically.
You look both really distinguished, but also really drunk sounding, Lamau. Yes, we're both distinguished gentlemen, enjoying a little Saturday racing game, a classic game. In a little rink. Okay, what's your next goal, Mr. Rig?
Well, we're at this is the last town.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna want to go to the towns and see what we have. I think we did all the C races. We have to do all the B races.
Well, hello there, what do you think? I built this nice school all because of you. I don't know how to thank you. By the way, you like...
definitely be the greatest rotary engine to ever complete the Le Mans.
I thought your basement was one of those fake 4chan gaming rooms where you posted it. Lol, what a setup.
You thought it was fake? I haven't even broken anything yet, and I was gonna break a lot of shit.
Go ahead, go break stuff.
There's water in this. I just splashed water.
Adam, we didn't hear the crash.
Yeah, I have noise personality.
I let it in smash sounds. Thank you, Mr. Core.
I'll break stuff, but there won't be a crash.
Okay. Oh yeah, I don't want you cutting yourself either.
Well, I don't care. I just care about the echo.
I like the old school wrestling mic hanging from the ceiling too. Yeah, that's a very nice touch. You could be like, I challenge you to a rumble down here in the basement, and you crash like a glass bottle.
Someone's gonna come down here, and I'm gonna throw him through the boards. Yeah.
Boy, I'll suplex ya. Hit him with the folding chair.
I don't have any folding chairs down here. I just have regular chairs. I could probably break a chair.
I wish we weren't so far apart, like a whole country apart. Like I could just head down. It would be so funny if I could just head down to the basement with a folding chair and smack you in the head, and then run up, and then continue gaming. Like, okay. Brandon says that I've kissed Disillusionist. Is that true?
Yeah, that's true.
Damn. Good for you, Brandon. Lucky guy.
I hate this chair.
You're speaking over into the corner, and I see you throwing stuff around. What the?
I'm trying to distract you.
Wait, are we supposed to be a team? Very nice, very nice. Oh, okay. One last race, and then we take a break, because we're already there.
Okay. I have one more chair to break.
Using the wrong tires for every track.
Oh, fuck.
Oh shit! I got distracted.
Split it in two.
Oh shit!
I'm waking up now that I'm breaking shit. I haven't even broken everything yet. I got so much more shit to break. This race has probably the coolest shortcut in all of it.
Yeah, there's like a haunted house, I wanna say. It's like a weird, creepy little house. Is that the shortcut?
Yeah, I can see people doing the shortcut now.
Okay, we got a good lead. Let's try and take the shortcut now. So, after this... this one. There's like this...
Yeah.
Nice. Your hair's super clean looking. Thanks. I'm guessing me because we were just talking about me. But Rick's hair is pretty cool too. I got some random food so I can feel my thirst and satiation meters. And I grabbed whatever I saw in the fridge. Kefir?
We back?
Yeah, spoiled milk.
That makes you fart bad.
What can I say? I'm gonna be farting.
I'm going to microwave this for 1 minute because I put it in the oven, but if I microwave it, it'll be faster.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, this is a bad combination. Don't you shake it before you drink? I don't know, maybe. I hope you're all really entertained watching a man drink fermented milk in a suit.
It's been microwaved.
Carbonara?
Nice. Don't wanna.
But you're also basically having a Soylent meal, so
I'm getting the macronutrients I need to keep going.
I have the American diet. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I mean, some people like to fast, to not have breakfast actually. Some like Silicon Valley people are like, yeah, I skip breakfast because
I make sissy hypno.
sissy, hypno. Imagine the possibilities. Breakfast isn't healthy, but they do coke. Yeah, it's like exercise. It gets your heart rate up. It's logical, right? Like this.
This is shrapnel over there. The hiccups are coming back.
Again? Enjoy your hiccups.
I have a little treat for later. You'll have to wait till later, till next time I go upstairs, because I'll have to go get it.
The basement reminds me of that scene from James Bond when he was tied naked to a chair with Mads Mikkelsen hitting his balls with a rope. What James Bond movie was that?
I've never seen a single James Bond movie in my life.
The movies that trick, the ones that make you think. The movies that stick are the ones that make you think. So true.
Like
Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. It really makes you think.
basically something, yeah.
Yeah. What was the movie about the snails that had... Oh, Turbo. Yeah.
I've never seen that movie.
Neither have I. Okay, we definitely need a better engine for this. I saw in the Sky City there was an engine that I think it was 8,000 port.
Yeah, that's probably the best one.
Do you live like this every day?
There's no air moving in here. It's not like there's a fan or like air conditioner or anything. It's just stagnant air.
Hope you're not breathing in any asbestos or something like that.
No, probably not. It's all rock down. It's all rock, so probably okay.
Now that we're talking a little bit about movies, best movie, top 3 movies ever.
I saw The Devil, Jacob's Ladder.
That's like fucking a Datura trip. It's like anxiety personified.
It's like gaslighting the movie.
Yeah. And next you're gonna say Pi. It's a weird ass movie.
Third, I would probably say, but I really like Dallas Buyers Club. I'm gonna put that as my third.
Do you have any? Do you like Wes Anderson?
I don't think I've seen many of his movies other than that one with Fox.
The Fantastic
And the
Mr.
dogs.
Fox. It's a good movie.
Yeah.
It's a good movie. In terms of anime movies at least, Memories. Memories is a very good anthology film. It's 3 movies, all dealing around the theme of memories, right?
That's another Matthew McConaughey.
Matthew McConaughey movie,
True Detective Season 1.
True Detective.
I have 2 movies I'll tell you about, and they're very, I think they've left a lasting impact in 2 very negative ways.
Negative ways, okay.
That's not necessarily true. I did really like one of them. The first one is called Martyrs. I don't know if you've seen it.
No, I haven't seen Martyrs.
Martyrs is probably the most disturbing movie I've ever seen in my life. But the thing about Martyrs is that it's so disgusting and disturbing, but it also has so many twists, and it knows how to set itself up and just go down this winding road of twists that you don't ever want to stop watching it.
Oh no, the fuel! I'm not fast enough and I don't have fuel anymore. Lagoon Raceway. Should I get the turbines for the water in Lagoon Raceway?
You might be okay. I don't know where we are right now.
We are at Papaya Island. I'm trying to complete the B racetracks.
I don't remember. Oh, I was gonna go the opposite way. So I watched another movie. It was called 100. Shut up. like this cool artsy movie that was like Martyrs, and all they do is eat shit the whole time. It's just like a shit-eating movie. They just eat turds. It sucks.
Literally or metaphorically?
No, literally. They literally eat shit the whole time.
Ah, no. I like having discussions with people about 100 Days of Sodom, and like, because nowadays it seems people are becoming more puritanistic about art, and it's like, this is a terrible book. This is a terrible book. One that you could argue actually that it shouldn't exist. But at the same time, does it really need to be banned? Is it like a deterrent to humanity to remove from existence?
I don't know what the book is like compared to the movie.
I haven't seen either because I'm a bit of a pussy, but I read the Wikipedia article, so that's enough to have an argument with people nowadays.
Hold on, let me call up my wiki man. He's read every Wikipedia article ever.
So yeah, the point that I was making, it's like, it's a book that people say that if you are not disgusted with it, there's something wrong with you.
Eat shit. That's the whole book and the movie. Just eat shit. It's French too.
It's French, yeah. You know what?
Love eating shit. We love eating turds and punching women, I guess.
Yeah, you know what? The argument is void by just mentioning that it's French. It doesn't deserve to exist.
Those Frenchies are hankering turds. They want to crunch a turd. Packing a lip for America right now. Packing a lip for America.
Did Rick get kidnapped? Yes, I kidnapped him. I'm forcing him to watch me play video games while he's down in the basement. Rick does the kidnapping.
This is where the magic happens. To my left is a door, and that is where the Disillusion ST Child Factory happens, where I have 1,000 baby monkeys writing dialogue for the game. And then to my left is another door. This is my bulkhead that goes out to my yard. And that's why I have 1,000 baby monkeys grilling me pre-prepared meals on my grill. And then behind me, you can't see it, but under this little piece of wood here, because this is wood, I can lift this. That's where all the rest of the baby monkeys are in the well, and they are distilling all my water. So this is a factory.
Hell yeah! Awesome! Everybody, that's the Disillusion ST development process. What's the best race to grind for money?
The first one.
The first one? Do you have something more to break down there, or have you broken all of the stuff you wanted to break?
I want to break this chair, but I'm a little scared to try metal. I feel like it's beating me. And I'm sweating like a pig.
Hashtag rescue the baby monkeys.
Be like, why the fuck is there 7 hours or 6 hours of footage?
Yeah, it's gonna be a doozy to edit. But he's a well-fed boy. Core, he is a free-range editor. He has creative liberty.
That's why he knows what to do. That's why he knows what to do.
Yeah. I trust him. I trust his editor instincts. Girl cock. Finally, I'm able to break through. I'm going off-road to the grass. Holy, this blue guy, he's fast as fuck.
You're passing everybody. The 4 GTs. I guess not letting anybody go by.
Okay, as long as I place above 6th, I'm doing all right. I think they gotta have the highest grade consumption engines or some shit. Okay, no more turbo. It's okay.
Oh, we might be fucked. It might be seriously fucked. You're getting greedy with the turbo.
It's fine. Oh no, 7th! No, don't do that to me. Oh, this is the last race we need to, we're not, even with the turbo, we're not driving past those guys. Actually, let's cash out the cake sponsorship thing we have going on.
Ripped it. There's still so much to find, like the plane parts and all sorts of crazy shit. If we go to Sandopolis at night
Yes.
and drive around the pyramids, you can find a nice little side quest there.
Oh, actually, we can play soccer.
Turn in the cake points.
Yes, yes, yes. But first, let's play Rocket League. Come on, dude. This guy's my teammate. We can do better than this. Come on. Let's.
It's in your blood. It's in your blood. You have to win.
Come on, Arnold. Come on. What a goal.
I'm laying on the basement floor to get my chakras aligned. I can feel the dust wafting off my ass.
The glass dust. Dusty lungs, Habibi.
I'm training my
Your respiratory pathway, so their filtering system is better.
yeah. What are they called? I was gonna say areolas, but those are nipples.
Training for the coal mines. My dream is to be a coal miner. So I've been breathing up dust, sulfur, all kinds of oxides. Oh yeah, the cake! Disillusionist in the murder basement, what the fuck, lol. Yep, just, you know.
Did we turn in the cake yet? I don't.
No, we haven't turned in the cake yet, actually. Okay, I think I see the cake shop. Yes, that's the cake shop. Cake shop, target acquired. Let's go.
This is gonna be a fat stack right here, and then I think we take the fat stack to the roulette table.
Let's take it to the roulette table then.
Clearly, you've not cared about the cake money, so might as well just gamble it.
Okay, so what should we bet on?
We do black, but only gamble the cake money. I don't know what we earned from the cake.
If we win, we win. If we lose, we lose. Let's go.
Oh my lord.
We won!
Oh my.
We won! That's how you do it,
What?
folks. Okay, let's bet a smaller. Let's bet everything. Yeah, let's bet everything. We lost everything. If we had succeeded, we could have bought. I guess it's gonna be a relaxing highway stream. There's no man in the basement, there's nothing weird going on, it's just me playing Road Trip Adventure by myself. Like it's 2002.
Get in the left lane. You're gonna want to be on the left because we want to see where we're gonna want to see where the pyramids.
Oh wait, we're going the wrong way. This says my city. We already did this once before.
My city is great. That's the direction where we're going the right way.
Okay.
Brandon says, Rick, hiccup if you think I should hiccup. If you think I should drink more beer. I can't hiccup, but I think you should drink more beer.
No. The instructions are clear. You need to hiccup to enable the beer drinking license to activate the beer drinking
Look
key.
to the left. Can we stop and look to the left?
Yep.
I guess we might want to get off. This is probably why this fucking stupid thing is so hard to get. I would take the next exit.
Okay, we are going to Fuji City, the Japanese city.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm retarded. I'm doing the same thing. We're going wrong.
I told you, brother. I told you. We were doing the same thing
You
last.
said my city. My city's the opposite direction.
My city is the way to Fuji. It's Fuji City, my city, and the casino city.
I thought it was Fuji City, Sandopolis, then my city.
No. It's Fuji City, my city, then Sandopolis.
So we went past my city the first time.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
We can still meet the aliens. It's not 3 a.m. yet. Everybody knows 3 a.m.
Aliens. I never said that.
You said a green thing. Aliens are green. And the pyramids. They built the
You're
pyramids.
spoiling the viewers.
With your assumptions.
They built the pyramids, of course. It's logical.
Oh my god, it's over. Everybody's been spoiled. I'm gonna kill myself.
Can we get an F in chat for Rig? I cannot see chat, but I'm assuming there's an F in chat. Thank you. Thank you.
I would say probably whatever the first exit is, we can get off the highway. Atari says, tell someone to do the pog face.
It's like, oh. That should
I'm
do
gonna have the
it.
editor figure that out. There's more to that I didn't allude to, but
Oh,
that'll
wait,
be,
what?
That'll be your surprise.
I gotta connect my phone!
Get off the highway. I guess I just drive into the desert.
Okay, look, I'm gonna
We
warp.
stopped him during the day when we were driving into the canyon. We drove into the canyon. and
Okay,
stopped him during the day.
okay. I'm gonna charge my phone. The car is Okay, let's head into the desert.
We'll know where we are if we see the pyramids. It's like an Aztec pyramid.
Aztec, okay, so a bit more
Which you should know
square shape.
South America.
South American, yes.
The Spaniards totally just raped you guys to death. Terribly on.
What am I supposed to comment on that?
Spaniards rolled up and be like, hey, yo, you guys want to...
Then we are here. We got there.
Okay, so now we're looking for a green thing.
Green thing.
The Spaniards rolled up and they're like, hey, you guys want to...
No, they coughed on us with like fucking smallpox.
The
And like,
smallpox was different. This is much worse. It was like,
anyway, it was
you guys
big
want to have
pox.
like a hangout? You guys want to hang out? And they were like, yeah, we'll out. And the Spaniards started hanging out, and they were like, oh, after we're already in your like town, you just got let us into your town for a hangout. Kill everybody. It was brutal. They didn't know what they'd be up to.
Well, that was some nice air, but
There might be a way into one of these pyramids. I don't really quite know, but I don't really understand what the time frame on this event is, other than you're here at night, and there should be like a green thing coming from the sky.
damn, I think there was something at top of the pyramid, but I got too much air, and now I'm not able to.
Might be too late. The sun's rising.
Yeah. Well, I feel like this is a good point to end the stream.
Call it.
Yeah, let's call it. Let's thank chat, everybody, for a great time, for being here with us. Thank you, everybody, from the Disillusion server. This up here was Rick, and thank you, everyone, from my server and from the videos and everything. It was a lot of fun. Please check out, now that we're ending the stream, please check out Disillusion and Disillusion ST.
Check out nothing.
Huh?
Check out nothing.
No. Check out your game because your games are pretty cool.
It's on sale right now. Sex with Hitler.
Thanks for the stream, everybody.